The Metro's water woes was exacerbated when a supply canal collapsed in the Sundays River Valley 2 weeks ago. This canal brings in 30% of the city's water. It put added pressure on the city supply while it was being repaired, but dam levels continue to drop. Only decent rain in the catchment areas of the city's 3 main dams will turn the situation around. Cash-strapped residents are now concerned about paying more for their water.
Really, our mayor must come to the community with everybody, and they need to start to pray for more rain, build more dams, and just some extra dams, like just for for emergency in cases like this. Then we can start using those dams. But that's the only solution I think forward. But tariffs is not the solution.
Now we don't have money to pay that water. So I'm very worried because we are not working and we are suffering.
In our home, we find we are showering and not bathing. We are putting a basin in and rinsing things instead of using a lot of water.
We'll definitely lose clients because we have to use water. I mean, the main thing is water. And when someone's coming for a haircut, we have to wash. When coming for treatment, we have to wash. So almost everything is about water. So it's actually going to affect the business.
Strict water restrictions and a continuous awareness campaign are in place. These include a ban on hosepipe usage and the filling of swimming pools.
I just want to appeal to all water users in the city to understand now that not only are we appealing for people to reduce water, we now have to reduce the water usages and to restrict it to bare minimum. Obviously, with the onset of winter, we will be using less water, but we want people to understand every time they open a tap that they're compromising their own water security, but also the people of the rest of the city.
By declaring the city a disaster area, it allows for a quicker response to emergencies, like the collapse of the canal. But it is still to be gazetted.
We can far easier juggle our budgets, cut red tape and use much faster procurement. And a very good example is exactly what had to be done now with the collapse of the canal. 50 JoJo tanks were procured. We know we don't have enough tankers, water bowsers, to go and deliver water to all of the areas that are affected by the canal collapse. So we decided to buy JoJo tanks, 50 JoJo tanks. They could have been procured and got on site much faster if we didn't have to go through the processes that we ordinarily have to go through.
Water consumption in the city has declined over the past 10 months, from 308 million litres per day to 284 million litres per day. The Metro says consumption must drop to below 230 million litres per day to meet the Department of Water's annual restriction level on the city. Jade Lee Paulser, SABC News, Port Elizabeth.